He's checking the. There we go. So looking for power ready for his takeoff. So I might notice about this aircraft compared to those four-bladed propeller instead of three, which will make it slightly quieter. Stroke on, very light aeroplane, lots of power, straight up into half loop.
B25, check in on Sywell radio.
Flight Bulls Metro visibility 5 QNH 1013, QF 9 and 98.
Copy.
Mustang.
Into the vertical. Now it's going to start rolling to 90 degrees, quarantine. Hesitation goes in the vertical.
One ready to taxi.
Into
Tank ready. And Red Bull formation taxi when ready.
I will formation, taxiing holding point of 2 in Italy.
Okay. And Red Bull to backtrack 2-1, remain this frequency.
From Flying Bulls formation, backtrack and stay on your frequency.
Flying Bulls ASAP.
Ready.
actual performance this aircraft's got, it's still climbing, even at a relatively low speed there. Control surfaces, the aileron rudder, elevator, top of there, to right right. The elevator's rudder and elevator, ailerons on within the cockpit. In fact, the ailerons on a cockpit. The eagle-eyed one you may see both on Melanie's extra and on this game bird, that there's a always Copenhagen-esque protrusion on each wingtip. That is an aerobatics site, so if you can see it as it goes past, it has a vertical line, a horizontal line. That's for the pilot. It's in line with the pilot's head. It's in the fly aerobatics to have reference to the horizon. It's almost like a protractor, if you like. The pilot looks at that protractor and puts the aircraft exactly where they want. Push over.
Last pass. Roger. Spitfire Sierra Yankee visibility 5.
What you can do, what energy you had, and then perform what would be the best for you.
Flying pulse contact display 132, that's 1905.
132-905, flying boot formation, brake, push 132-905. 1. Nope. 3.
Bird has completed his positioning to land 2-3 grass. Roger, the surface wind is 25010 knots. Bird. Flying balls display.
Number shot.
Okay, bird, final 2-3 grass. Roger.
And his beloved Tigger going to touchdown.
Always ready.
So as he touches down slow speed, let's see if we so please put your hands together and a huge round of applause for Steve Jones in his Blackbird Jaguar. Very quick and climbing, very quick and accelerating. You test the controls there, so she just applies full forward and full aft elevator. elevator control. You just see the nose of the aircraft loading up and down. She's testing the airplane down in inverted flight checks, up and down, make sure there's no loose articles in the cockpit. Testing her straps are all secured, ready for what are, quite frankly, some very crazy aerobatic maneuvers.
And what is it about this aircraft that makes it quite so manoeuvrable?
It's super light, so it probably weighs around 750 kilograms, 330 horsepower in the engine, massive propeller, and huge control surfaces. So the ailerons which control the roll on each trailing edge of the wing, you've got a huge elevator, a huge rudder, and it just makes it so controllable. And what we're going to see today is what we call gyroscopic aerobatics. So not only will actually be using the gyroscopic effects of the engine, big wave for Paul as he taxis the Fury Blasters. Yeah, so what's this gyroscopic aerobatics from earlier is she uses that power in the engine with the gyroscopic properties of the propeller to actually help control and fly some of the maneuvers. So you'll be seeing that when she starts her routine. So she has actually given me a list of the maneuvers she's going to fly, but I'm telling you now that it's going to be quite high-paced, it's going to be quite dynamic, so people don't want to be able to try and make up the engine, she has reasonable questions, and then she's at the edge, she's just going to give you a free start, so I'm not going to keep on that, just try and see what she's doing.
Just what you're thinking. And you did this flying yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I was very lucky. There we go. So coming in from around 3,000 feet. Crazy rolls in it. Those ailerons I talked about, very big on each end of the wing. The aircraft can actually roll 400 degrees a second. That's what she was just demonstrating. Here we go again. So rolling towards us. Back down into the low snap that you see she's pulling very hard, probably around 5 G to recover that maneuver. Hesitation roll all the way out in the B axis, so the crowd front 90.
And how much is it? Nerves, skill, physical?
Practice and skill, and quite a lot of physical strength, and it's counter the G-force. That is a -7 turn there. I talked about being stressed to -10, so at +7, so 7 times the force of gravity, everything gets heavier, the blood wants to go down your head, but you can strain against it. At -7, there's nothing you can do to stop that blood rushing to your head. So into a tail slide, that was a torque roll and tail slide.
So is the engine actually cutting out?
No, the engine is probably staying, depending on what she's doing. Some maneuvers you will use the throttle to help the performance of the aircraft, that gyroscopic properties of the propeller I talked about. So a rolling circle now, you can see Millie's going to perform a 270-degree turn as she rolls the aircraft around its longitudinal axis. Now in on the crowd front 90, the axis upside down, it's going to push away. So again around about -6, -7, she pushes into an inverted or outside half loop, a flip roll at the top, and then keeps climbing as she turns to the right. You can see there that power of the engine against this very light airframe.
I got this negative, positive G. I mean, what does that do to the body, and how tiring is it?
Well, it's very tiring. So positive G when you're straight against it, trying to stop. She's working very hard against that positive G. Not what you can do for the negative, just sends all those, you've been on a roller coaster and you get those weird speckles in your eyes like you go over a humpback bridge or a roller coaster. That's kind of what's happening as you push from negative G. So stationary flight now, hovering on the propeller. Very little forward speed, back down onto the vertical, and going around 6G onto the screen. I think this might be the freestyle, I don't know. She's flying up through vertical for half loop. Nice time with it. So you can see there the aircraft is completely departed as it flies up with the beauty of the extra, because those control surfaces are so big, and as they are sitting in the slipstream of that big propeller and that 330 horsepower engine, the spin recovery to recover from any departed flight is very instantaneous. You just almost centralise the controls and tell the aeroplane to stop and it doesn't. So it's a fantastic aeroplane for these type of aerobatics. Big snatch there, you see the keep in the smoke, probably around about that 7-8 G ball into the vertical. Launch back on the way up, so again departing the aircraft on the way up the hill, launch back being head over picture. See why they've got that like that. It's not complex, it's maybe reductions.
And if you want to buy one of these extras, you know, how much would you have in your current account?
I think an early model you might get for £50,000 perhaps.
So when do they first start being produced?
That is a very good question. I don't know.
I mean, are they sort of 70s, 80s?
Probably in the 80s for when the first design came for the competition aerobatics, and they've just been developing the newest version. It's called the Extra NG, the next generation, new generation. So coming down the line now, slow roll. So using our hands and feet to coordinate the controls into fast throttle finish into slow roll. Slow roll because of the way the aircraft wants to drop as you roll slowly. You have to use your feet coordinated with your hands. As the aircraft rolls, you use the rudder to keep the fuselage in the position you want it to keep the aircraft level. So a lot of coordination during a slow roll using hands and feet. So we're coming for a 9 finish. Now this is good time for canvas slipstream of that propeller, so you can get a huge amount of control authority from the rudder, which enables the aircraft to fly at a very steep knife edge, almost 90 degrees of flight.
I mean, that is unbelievable skill, isn't it?
As I said before, a lot of practice. Actually, Melanie has been flying for a long time, so 4,500 hours. She has 6 fast times to her name at a UK title in varying levels of competition aerobatics. In fact, she was the only female to compete in the Red Bull Air Race. You might see under the wings are almost paddles sticking down, connected to those ailerons that look like a rocket. Explain what they are. You see the silhouettes now underneath those red panels underneath. By the way,
Roger. Second.
End of display, I will land 31 right.
You understood, and the wind is 270 at 7 knots.
Ecco Lima.
very rapid, crisp roll rate, as I said, 400 degrees of temperatures. Trying to do a 360 roll and stop exactly where he's at.
But Mike, I mean, you're talking about feel and how much practice goes into things, but you're still ultimately one person in a single seating plane. So is it just a case of do this role and a bit harder? I mean, it seems to me as a sort of label that would require a huge amount of faith in your great abilities, and certainly, you know, you be careful not to get too cocky. I mean, these planes are still machines, and
In early stage, you started in sort of grassroots level of competition aerobatics, and then as you